Good day, good day. Alright, so it's good to be here. Alright, so let's hope that everything goes well. Yes, Rio today. And going down to Campo. Yeah, so that's SBMT. At the moment is SBGL, man, at Rio de Janeiro. So hopefully for the update everything will be good. Yeah, taking this plane, man. The C-152. Hopefully all goes well with this. Yeah, man. So actually here flying with one of my friends in Discord as well. But anybody can hop on as well. So let me hear what he's saying. If he's here. Yo, Jay. Hey, man. Good to see you. Good to have you, as usual. Yeah, I hope everything goes well today, man. I just here watching the airport, man. This is the default Microsoft 20. Are you flying the default or are you flying the payware? I'm not even on WBSim as yet, so let me just come and tune in right now. And the weather look, I mean, so far. Which part I'm at? Yeah, SBGL, I believe. Yes, SBGL. So that's Antonio. All right. Yeah. So the aircraft. Well, hopefully this mod, everything goes well with this mod. I just hope that it actually really works, because for some reason I think like it was giving me a few little issues, but hopefully this actually works well. Yeah, so I'm just waiting here to actually come on. You know what I could do is just to show people around. Let me just put escape and put Q. This is gonna be free flight, so just to fly around the airport just for a little bit, so that at least everybody can see the airport. And this is actually the handcrafted airport. Can you imagine the handcrafted airport? Like, they look really nice, eh? Whether it's 2020 or 2024. Yeah, they look actually surprisingly good. Whether it's 2020 or 2024, they look really good. And this 2024, I think like one of the things I like about it is the whole DirectX 12. I feel they make the lighting and everything look nice. I ain't gonna lie. So which one do you use for Microsoft 2020? Do you use the DirectX 11 or 12?
I use 12.
In 2020?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for some reason when I was trying DirectX 12, that was causing a lot of problems. This handcrafted one looks so nice, man. Yeah, looking at mine, and that looks really nice. Not even gonna lie. Yeah. I know people tend to. Right. I know people tend to get the payware ones, but some of these freeware ones are really nice. Yeah? And this is I'm showing the road that we're gonna take. We're gonna follow. So if we're taking off down, just a second. Right. So just if we're going down this way, then gonna be going down this road and following the road all the way down. One thing I can tell you is there's some terrain. There's quite a lot of terrain, so we have to actually climb to about like 6,000. I think about 6,000 feet, especially because huh? Yeah, bro. Anyways. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going back to the aircraft and yeah. Okay, so escape. There we go. And let me see. Okay, so continue. There we go. Yeah, so let's see if I can actually get in the aircraft and everything, because for some reason today it was giving me some problems. So hopefully if we don't get it on this one, then I'll get it on the next. Actually, if I don't as I thought. Yep. For some reason I don't know why, but it's just not allowing me with this mod. It is for 2024 because it works, but it's just for some reason it's either I'm doing something. I'm probably pressing something wrong, but not too sure. And even when I press camera as well. Say that again. When I press pilot, or yeah, I feel like probably the if I try the default one, probably might work with the default one. So we'll see. Let me see if I go back to the main. I'm gonna see if it'll work with the main one, with the default one. Which I have a very good feeling it might work with the default one. Yeah? C152. Where is it? There we go. Not yet. So let me see. Alright, here we go. Yeah, well, I feel these days all you're getting is bugs, man. All these things is just bugs, plenty bugs. Let's see. Alright, so let me put up the sim sounds a little bit. Alright, here we go. Alright, it says ready to fly. So I feel like the default one might definitely work, but I don't think that the mod like giving me some problems. So. Yeah, I'll just have to go. Let me change the time as well too. And then yeah, because I don't want to put it in nighttime, so put it in day. Alright, so here we go. Put it about that. Alright, so let me just do a. Yep. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Take this off. Take the covers off. Make sure everything's all good. And the chocks. Take the chocks. Let's check up and down. Okay, so that's good. Side to side, it's good. All right. Let me see. Up and down, that's good. Everything seems to be good. I mean, I'm not gonna check every single thing here, but just try to make sure everything is all good. Right. All right. So I go inside. Eh? All right. Alright. So oh wow, that was a bit long. Good. Alright. Okay, so I just am using the default. So let people know I'm using the default. Okay. Go. Alright. So let's get this show on the road. Yeah, bro. Alright. And let's close the doors. Yeah? It's... Okay. Alright, no problem. Well, are you here? Just trying to set up everything here to make sure that we can get out. We have to look at the weather as well, see what the weather is. Because if we're taking off based on actually let me go on VATSIM right now because I'm not even on VATSIM right now. So here we go, VHIRT. Let me try and do this quickly. Okay. Alright. Yeah, bro. You hear me? So, do we have any controller right now? Okay, so you see VR Center, Brasilia Center. Oh, that's good enough. Alright. So yeah, so let me just quickly brief what we're doing again. So hopefully if you see on screen, actually I think I sent it in Discord already. So if you go on the nav log, sorry, I think I put it in the announcement, right, in the announcement section. So you see so we're just gonna go south, follow the road, pretty much follow the road all the way down, and then we'll see the Chrysler Redeemer. Where are you? Because I'm not seeing you on
your right or something.
Alright, let me see. Oh, now I see you. Alright, good. So let's try to get out of there as quickly as possible here now. So first of all, what the weather is like right now? Let's check what the weather is like right now. How do you check the weather? Oh, actually I gotta check it out from some of the other stuff here. Alright. So let me see. So it seems based on somebody looking to take off. Seems like somebody looking to take off, right? Yeah, somebody taking off. Woo. And hear those sounds, right? Wow. Yep. Oh, a GOL, right? And he gone. So you see where he take off from? That means he took off from runway 15. So for taking off runway 15, most likely will be for run. Oh, let me see. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so you're taking off runway 15. So let's okay, so let me just brief this quickly. Yeah, no. Yeah, because I think the direction of the wind. Yeah, because the wind is right now, the wind is at 220 at 7, so we have to take runway 15. That means we'll be taking off from our left, from our right, sorry. Yeah, so let me just take the EFB. Alright, so hopefully if you see on my screen, so we'll be taking off runway. And there's like I said, there's the highway. So once we're gonna go right, we're gonna take off and just continue down on the highway. And I think we're gonna climb to about like, because based on the area, according to my sim repair, I'm sorry, I using Sky Vector. It looks like it's going to be, yeah, the minimum safe altitude within this area at the moment is about 6. It says about, well, further to the north is about 5,300, 6,009. And because we're going more or less, we'll try to stay within control airspace just for a bit. So we'll go up to about 5,000. Sorry, we have to go 6,000. Yeah, 6,000. Right? Well, we don't need to go 6,000 now. We'll go about like 3,000 just to start off. To be able to see the Redeemer and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll go a little higher. Once we get south, we have to go a little higher because of the terrain. What is it? Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, I'll fly autopilot, but I'll fly like VFR as well too, eh? So just follow me and then you'll see where we're going. Alright, let me get my let me put my
So
weight and everything in.
I'll be
Cargo passengers.
I think that'll go 1 to 2 decimal.
Yeah, 1 to 2 decimal, yeah. I put 50 pounds. Okay, for the aircraft. So let me see.
Let me put my weight.
Alright, so let me put, let's autofill, let's get cargo. Sorry, fuel. We have fuel at the moment of, okay. We have fuel, at the moment I have fuel of 14 gallons, which I actually need, based on the flight, I actually need 11.7, but I'll keep it up to 13 empty. Alright, fuel, let's get to cargo. Let's put autofill to about, okay. And then loading aircraft. And then seats, let's put about, I don't know, people weighing about, I don't know, 100 and something. Probably about. Okay, so here we go. So now that they're all in there. Alright, so now my aircraft is, forgot the center of gravity. Okay, it seems like it's okay. Alright, so now all I have to do now is go to just watch the route. That's pretty much it. Alright, so you ready, bro?
Yeah, man, let me get here.
Alright, so let's get through this. Let's get through this. Oh. Wait. So why can't I enter the aircraft now? It's always this thing always trying to do something to me, man. So one day is working, the next day is just another thing. Alright, so let's get camera view, cockpit. There we go. Alright. Alright, so let's get, alright, beacon lights coming on. Ensure, let's put this fixtures on. Alright. Alright. Get a primer. I think I'll put his sounds up a little bit. What is it?
Yeah, you know what the fuel pump for this air for the 152?
Pillow pump?
The fuel pump, yeah. I'm stopping it.
Yeah, to me at the bottom, yeah. Like you have the fuel stuff up, if I remember, it's fuel pump, you say though.
Yeah, we can like understand the fuel like a little stick.
Can't remember fully. I can't remember exactly fully though. Yeah, I can't really fully remember. Alright, so let me see. Let's get it perfect. Alright, so we're gonna start this engine, man. Let's try and get out of there. Okay, let me just change this music as well too, man. Sure.
I don't see you.
Right.
Who you was, but I don't see you again. I see you lost.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just disconnect. Let me connect it back. Right. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna start up this engine here now.
Yeah, I just wanna press
There you go.
because I don't want to deal with each other.
There you go. Alright, so my engine started up. Thank God.
Nice, man. You're the reload.
Alright.
Nice. Everything going on, though. Everything. We're ready to roll.
Alright. This boy, thank God.
Yeah, man. Time's already wait.
Let me see. Let me put this squawk 1, 2. I don't know. Put this on. I know squawk VFR will be 7,000, eh? Alright, something like that.
One, what was his score again? 1, 2?
And put this one, yeah, I think it's 7,000 or 1,200. Whichever one.
Well, that's 7,000.
I'll put 7,000. Okay, now one, okay, good. Checking the oil temperature, okay, good. Thing is all good. Let's get the flaps. Flaps good. Alright, flaps good.
Runway 15 is gonna
Let's
be
check this.
gonna be a left turn.
Check the rudder. Rudder's turning. Okay, good.
There's gonna be a alright, Miguel.
Yeah, so we'll be taking, like I said, we're going up to about like 1,500. Sorry, we're going up to about 3,000. Sorry. All right. But mine don't have. I don't think mine have autopilot. So since mine don't have autopilot, then we're just gonna use. Pretty much. Yeah, I'll just fly through it manually. All right.
Well, alright. So if we use full length, right? Or we can use something.
We'll use something. Use shorter. So you ready?
I see we use delta.
Delta?
Yeah, I say delta.
Okay.
Because it will give us room for any rejection.
You're right.
Yeah, so
Right.
that should
Okay.
be, Yankee 8, Juliet, Crossroad 3 for Foxtrot, then Bravo the Delta.
Right. Alright, so I feel like we're ready to go.
Yeah, man, let me roll it out.
Let's do this. Alright. Nav lights, beacon lights on, and taxi lights coming on. Alright, so let's release the brakes. Let's get the show on the road. Let's roll.
Oh, this is much easier to tax than he wants it.
Nice. So just remember, we just following the highway on the right. Where you going?
One Juliet.
You're taking runway 15, eh?
Yeah, but we have no taxiway.
Nice. Alright. This is nice. Pretty cool, eh?
One Sierra and Triple Sierra.
Okay. I will be following you as well behind on Gillette traffic.
No, not here, Eagles. Not here.
Now you mean?
Yeah, not here. But don't worry. I just go talk to each other.
I wonder why.
Yeah, but once you get in the air, things will fix it. When you carry stable.
Alright.
Oh, boy,
Probably.
this is a nice taxi. I like taxi. Yeah, so nice and top of it.
Alright. There you go. But this is nice. This is really nice. Loving that, eh?
You see now what taxi and I do not southwest.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Delta should be on the left. That will be Delta should be the second one. Yeah.
We're going straight down, right? I guess I just wanted to say that we're not gonna be doing this totally professionally, like just for the viewers, so at least so they don't assume. Yes, so this is just for content for flight sim. It's been a while.
Alright, copy the Alpha Sierra, Golf Sierra here. That Delta gonna go off and then a second departure. We're not on clear, yeah. I had to put the full flicking into my thing, but you know how to point your finger over the direction.
Yeah, cause the wind. Oh, but and the wind blowing too, eh?
Yeah, wait, I have to flick in watch what I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice one. I love nice line of it. I see you though.
Yeah, I see you on my left too as well. Where is he? Alright.
Go. You got Peter. Hell faster.
Not really. Less than 30. Alright.
Okay. Look like me and I'm taking max.
Alright, there we go.
I see you pulling in there, buddy.
Just surprised. Fuck that.
X-ray goals here and flat runway 15. Alright.
Alright. There you go. So let me get my audio stuff sorted out there. Oh, I think I see why it wasn't working. I didn't have it connected, that's why. Alright, so it's good. And we'll be lining up on runway 15 so follow traffic. Alright. Let's roll.
Galileo Ground Cessna Victor Hotel. India Romeo Tango with Yankee Request Taxi for takeoff. Close traffic.
Oh.
I'm just a little bit towards the left.
2.8.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop. I just wanna cross to the left here so you can follow.
Yeah, no.
I can follow you.
You're right. I was about to say, yeah, just continue, just circle and then afterwards you follow where I'm going. Alright.
Oh, that's so fun, yeah, that's so fun, yes?
Alright, let's roll.
Bro, but I'm not flying these big planes.
Alright, so let me put 122.8 because I had it missed.
Cessna India Romeo Tango, please acknowledge.
Okay, we don't want that frequency. Here we go, 122.8. And let me just put the nav lights on as well. Oh, sorry, the landing lights. Alright, here we go. Taking off runway 13, so follow traffic. Taking off runway 13. Although I was supposed to take out some of the stuff, but I didn't actually forgot.
Yeah, man, I don't actually flying, yes?
Yeah, it's been a while. 60 knots. Alright, here we go. There we go. Woo. There we go. Why, right holding that? I right holding that in the wind there. What? Yeah, so far so good. Not too bad. About 500 feet per minute. Nice, nice. Yeah. So I'm gonna trim. Let me trim. Alright, control my trims. Alright, so you see the highway?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna follow it.
And upwind runway 13, runway 13 is so follow traffic. That's a Cessna 152 on the upwind. Okay, so what I should have done was probably put my. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Let me get my flaps up.
I'm going a little bit too fast.
There you go. Yeah, bro.
Where are you? Flying, bro.
Yeah. We're doing well. So now we're following. Now we just have to follow the highway. We're going down the highway, man. We climb up to about. Huh? I'm at 500 feet at the moment, but I have to climb up. Alright, here we go. Alright. Just. Alright, here we go. Alright, so if we continue, then we'll just be going down the. I know I seen you. I know you're on my left. You're on my left. But you. Alright. So they have some stuff, quite a lot of terrain, so we have to literally go up to about like 5,000 or so. So I know Dumont Airport is about not too far. Alright, so I'm going down, come on, climb up. Yeah, well, you at the other side?
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Alright. This looks nice, boy.
it's so just gonna find the marks and stuff. You have to open up the broke and stuff.
So let me
Or just like start the engine.
trim a little bit here. Nice, nice.
Nice, but well,
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I follow any highway too.
Oh shit.
But the city looks nice here. And the Chrysler Redeemer not too far, as you can see. For me it says 4.65 nautical miles away, so just follow any highway. Going all the way down the city. I told you we had to go up to about like 4,000 or something, so we're just going down the highway. Nice. So let me take out some of the fuel. Alright, here we go. And actually I can put the landing lights off and taxi lights off. Although I should put the pilot heats and strobes because of, yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
But we have some clouds, boy.
No, that really has to be this.
I have to go down a bit because you know you don't want to go above clouds. So let me just try to. Alright, so let me just try to trim. Yeah, I'll keep it up to about here. Yeah, we following the highway. I can still see the highway on my side.
We fly anything though, we doing it. That's what I mean. I just posted on Instagram, yes?
God. Well, the weather really doing a lot here still, eh? God. Weather ain't getting a chance here.
Keep it at 1,000 right
Following the highway. Okay, so I see the highway on my right. Following the highway on my right. I see the highway on my right. But this part of Brazil looks nice, so. Well, you don't find? Follow the mountains.
Yeah. That's nice.
Oh boy, I have to go on that side because, boy. Yeah, this looks nice, right? Wow.
The wood really beautiful.
Yeah, I haven't been in this part of the world. But Dumont, I feel Dumont Airport is over there. I'm making a pass by Dumont Airport first, and then I might come back. So let me. No, just making a pass. I'll make like a little beam.
I just played it cloud. It was that looks so beautiful.
Just a beam. Oh god, now I tell you, boy. Are you doing VFR and you're doing this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me take out some throttles here as well. Don't wanna go too fast. Alright, here we go. There we go. So, ooh, nice, man. Ooh. Yeah, the airports. And Dumont traffic. It's a Cessna 152. Victor Hotel India Romeo Tango would be a beam in the tower. Sorry, overflying the airport at currently 1,300 feet. Oh, sorry. What's happening there? Ooh. Alright, so I'll be, and then let me just turn around here. Pretty nice here. Yo. Okay, well I'll stay at 1,005 because I'm just doing a circle. And Dumont traffic will be just circling the airport at currently 1,005. And I have the traffic on the left from the ocean at Dumont traffic. Alright, so I have you in sight. I have you in sight. Yeah, I have you in sight. Nice. Looks nice, eh?
So long, like, not every day you gotta do this shit.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what, today might be a good day to just, to really see how the whole Brazil update and everything is. A good thing I actually got the update too.
Where's price the redeemer?
Well, we're gonna go. So just follow me. We're gonna go down there.
Oh, you looking high, but wait.
Currently I had 1,300 feet. I level up for that.
Yeah, but I don't want to get on that go.
And Dumont traffic will currently abeam the tower at that's a left hand traffic at the moment. The current 1,500 feet Cessna 152 making a flyover, and we'll be exiting the circuit and heading due south due north west Dumont traffic. Okay, so yeah, I'm just following the highway now. Let's go. So you're gonna follow me. You're gonna go to let's go and follow the crazy demon, man.
Yeah, man, brother.
Alright, so I don't wanna lose my speed, so let me get some speed here a little bit. Let me go up a little bit as well. Alright.
See it from here though.
Alright. Yeah, and then we'll see the stadium. They're supposed to have a stadium around there as well.
Really? So can I fly over it?
Yeah, sure. But just watch out for any traffic around, if they have any traffic around.
Yeah, you gonna fly over or you just pass?
Just passing. Okay, so let me.
This is beautiful road. See these nice BUR flights? These nice BFR flights?
Okay, so let me see. Let me go up a bit. There we go. Come on. Let's go up. Let's go up a bit. Ah, that's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, what up? I'm at 2 holes.
Some terrain around me, boy.
Bro, I see the flicking, the clouds in the distance and the price the redeemer.
Okay. Well, I gonna go and look for it here now. Actually, I see in the stadium. Yeah, I see in the stadium, so that means I must be. I will see it, but I have to go down a little bit because of terrain.
I think you passed it, you know.
Yeah, it's on my right. It's on my right, but they have weather up there right now. So.
Why is right now I right next to it?
All right, so let me see if I can go down a little bit. All right. So,
So Miguel, if I didn't have the Google up, then I would leave this.
yeah, if you didn't have the update, yeah. Oh. All right, go. So here's the stadium. I can see the stadium, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, the stadium is really nice. All we have to do is just see the Chrysler Redeemer. Right, for me to see Chrysler Redeemer, man, I have to literally go up in the mountains there, boy. I think I'll be able to do that there. Because I can't see and I don't want to go in the terrain. Yep, I don't want to go in the terrain, man. Yep, so I'm not gonna go and crash my plane just to go and see Chrysler Redeemer. Yeah, we're going a bit slow here. Alright. I'll take my screenshot too. Nice. Huh. Yeah, I feel like y'all hating me. Y'all hating that. Alright. So looking out for traffic though.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna follow you now. No, I can take my screenshots and stuff.
Alright. Yeah, we're below. We're below anyway, so we have to actually.
Mind if we Miguel go? What does lossless scaling do here?
And I feel air is sorry. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, oop, oop. Air is crazy redeemer though. I seen it now. Huh?
Yes, that's seen it stadium to my 22 o'clock.
I have to look for you, because I have to make sure that I can see you. There's no cloud. There's clouds around me, so actually I'm not gonna go by it anymore because I wouldn't be able to see anything. Oop, 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 oop. All right, there we go.
You're above on me.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, where's the stadium?
It's lower. Well, okay, if you're going towards the ocean, then you would see the stadium below the crowd. You're gonna see it below. Literally. Hey Jay. Hey Jay, how are you, man?
Me?
Nah. Whitson, man. JL just came on in the chat. Good thing I have the sounds on, man, so that I was able to hear him when he typed, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we just passing around a couple places. So we just passed over Dumont, but the weather, we watching out for the weather, so we're trying to make sure that we at least stay within VFR conditions in a way. So I'm following the shoreline now. I mean, over here we wouldn't be in VFR, right? Most likely we'll be in control airspace. Yeah, because this area here will be literally being control airspace until up to about literally like flight level 65 to flight level 245. Yeah, no, yeah. But since we are like 2,000 feet, we'll still be in control airspace from 3,000. Well, based on where we are, my bad, we're not even supposed to be at that altitude anyway. Based on our location. Yeah, because on a normal day they wouldn't even allow us to actually do this flight anyway. Yeah, but nice. Where you now, man? Because I actually going down the highway now. I was about to join, but I gotta hit the road. Oh, yeah, man, snap, damn. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Oh, this thing is loud, man. It's so loud, yeah. I'll have to put this all the way down. Yeah? Is that you running the Microsoft 2024 Sim update? Yes, I am running the Microsoft 2024 Sim update. Yeah, and apparently the mod for this plane that I was gonna fly is from the very beginning of the stream. Like for some reason I wasn't being able to enter the cockpit, even if the door was open and everything. I don't know what. It's probably a key that I'm missing or something, or probably I have a key confused because you have to get the bindings and everything. So I just decided to take the Cessna instead. Yeah, but yeah, the update is really nice. So I have the update and actually got both the Sim update 1 obviously for this, and as well as the update, the Brazil update. So that's why we're able to see like Brazil looking so much better compared to how it was before. So yeah, so just flying on the road here. So we actually have to climb because the minimum safe altitude here is literally like 4,000 feet. So actually we have to be like 4,000 feet or so. Oh, why is it sounding so? Actually, if you tried out the Max 8 in 2024. He said if you tried out the Max 8 in 2024 yet.
I don't have 2024 yet.
And my bad, which Max 8 actually? Because I know people have been talking about that. Is it they talking about like the default one or the?
No, I don't have the Max 8. I didn't even try out the Solo or the iFly because I don't have it.
So the iFly one works in Microsoft 2024? I wonder. Oh, why is this sound so? This thing so loud today?
Bro, are you hearing me?
You see? Oh, yeah. You're talking about the Asobo one. Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you hearing me? You hearing me now?
Yes, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I follow.
Alright, nice.
To be honest, I don't feel like the Asobo. I don't even think the Asobo one is even worth actually flying because of the way it is.
Exactly, the features
Yeah.
are shit.
It's really bad, eh?
Well, shit ass.
Yeah. It's really bad, eh? This.
Working on the weekend.
Oh boy. I literally fly in this plane with literally just my trims, eh? Because this plane don't have no autopilot. Eh?
Working on the weekend.
Ah, not bad.
The most casual uniform after.
You know what I find? If you don't have a very good GPU and stuff to render these things, this simulator and everything, like it's gonna be super hard to render all these buildings. And even on streamers, I seen streamers themselves also struggling to render. But most of the time, the problem isn't really that. You know, the problem is really like the how much cache, like you know, how fast it can get out of the cloud. Because you know, this whole 2024 is cloud. I say we hearing you, yeah, facts. Yeah.
I'm gonna head up you, yes?
What is?
Am I gonna head up you?
No. Yeah, you most likely behind me, man. I'm literally already. I'm on the shoreline going down, man.
Well, it looks like I head up you.
I passed him by the airport. I'll tell you. SBGR, the SBGR airport.
Yeah, follow
Follow, yeah. Right. Oh, why is this sound so loud today? This chat thing so loud, man. I swear, like the chat is very loud.
Shit, I passed here, hold on.
Joining your Discord. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, we're actually here in the lobby today, so. Just flying around. Okay. 2000.
Yo.
Yeah, hey Jay. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, we're just
So
here.
you say you haven't tried out the Max yet?
No, I didn't try those Cessna. I don't have my Microsoft 2024.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Well, how you going, man? Everything okay?
Yes, man.
Nice, man. Good day.
So just following on the highway here.
Yeah. Right now behind this, I'm going to look at that.
So, Jay, you just do a lot of VFR flying? No? Are you one of them who don't really do much VFR or just IFR?
No, I do not. Just IFR.
I feel like most people these days just.
Back on the train and doing some VFR.
Funny enough,
Yeah, we're going to honor it.
I feel like people lost the feeling of flying VFR, man. You know, I feel like the sim's so nice that people want to fly more IFR, really.
IFR, yeah.
Right.
And even VFR, I'm from the turn to get IFR system.
But you know what I miss, to be honest? Like, I still miss the authenticity of how FSX days and stuff like that. I don't know, like, it's like I don't get much excitement from Microsoft these days anymore. Or not even these days, just from Microsoft on a whole.
Why?
Give me a second, I guess.
Going on, like.
Alright, yeah, guys, I'm back. Sorry.
I can't see shit. I will lose sight of Miguel.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Right now, following you.
So, you know what I like? The fact that you're not, like, you know, we're actually trying to do, like, proper VFR type of flying, like, that really nice. So, you know where we going? You know where we going to now?
Yeah, what you doing?
We going to Sao Paulo. So that's like the city now. So we just following the, because from here, like, to get VORs, you know, if you don't have a aircraft, like, for example, this Cessna doesn't really have, like, much, other than, like, getting a VOR antenna.
I put on real too, but I want to make this 10 times harder.
Yeah, well, I have mine running already. Yeah. This thing bouncing around here. I put trim, let me trim with the trims. Alright.
Our J, my flight track to Melons in the first one though.
They
Come
feel it.
again?
My flight track to Melons in the bus.
No.
Let me see. Put dome lights on. Let me see. Okay, my dome lights. Nice. Alright.
Oh god. So, yeah, you telling us we have to do the property and fire down? Destination? No autopilot? Yeah, no.
Yo, what you say?
autopilot?
Yeah, I'm actually
No
flying.
autopilot.
Yeah, I'm actually
No
flying.
autopilot, only without?
Yeah, I flying here without autopilot at the moment.
Oh god, I can't fly this long without autopilot.
Yeah, well, I just actually all I have to do now is to actually just get the VOR. Let me put the VOR because I actually put the nav log in Discord too. So the next one we're going to is RDE, which is 116.7.
What's the VOR? What's the VR?
RDE, which is 116.7. So let me put that in as well too. 116. Where is it? 116.7 now. 116.7. Alright, there you go. Alright, good.
Chewy. Oh god, I'm finally getting through though. I'm flying at a nice stable headed.
But I way out of. Let me see.
I had 2,500.
Let's be okay. Let me see. At 3,400.
2,500.
Yep. Alright. OBS. And it says that is on a heading of 252. Okay, so that's true of 248. Track of 252. Alright. Magnetic 271. Okay, so let me put this OBS on 271. And we have a headwind if I remember. Let's see. Alright. Put 271. Here we go. Alright. So 271. So all I have to do is just go straight. There we go. Nice. So yeah, tracking a 116.7 and yeah, at 271. Alright, good.
You follow the DME?
Yeah, following DME, yeah.
Oh,
nice. Yeah, at least we saw the Chrysler Redeemer and all of them. You know, following the highway. So now we just have to go straight down. Not much else other than just watch the city. See around.
Yeah, senior lights now.
Huh?
Senior lights.
Yeah, come my stroke. Let me see, you behind me. I feel the only thing that makes Microsoft 2024 look nice is the whole DirectX 12. If it wasn't for DirectX 12, no, I don't think this thing would look so nice. I feel that would look almost the same as Microsoft 2020. Yeah? Obviously, the sim is running from the cloud. You know, so it's not too bad. So in terms of your data coming out from the cloud, how is it for you? Do you find like it really showing the place good, or is like it's not?
I mean, it's really around the top, but it's not something data from world and this type of thing.
I think I think for me, I just say if you have the sceneries, you can minimize the whole screen of the seat of the airport or wherever you're flying to. So it works better for me that way.
Well, for me, I just like. I feel like it's good that way. I like Microsoft 2024. I mean, before I'd hate it in terms of the way the thing started up was bad, but like the idea of it right now is good. So it's like less.
Needs some more work, you know.
Yeah, of course. Less storage. It takes less storage, less.
Yeah, but if you don't have a high speed, you know, that's a problem.
Exactly, you need to have like a high speed or something. Make it run. You gotta have some guys who have very close to that, and it's kind of rendering kind of bad.
Yeah, I find like the rendering a bit. Rendering. I guess because you know it's a cloud, so then that tends to happen. I feel like they're doing all of that obviously to try to minimize the issues of like because if you have to render all of that, man, you need a very powerful system. I haven't even changed my rig and I've been able to fly Microsoft 2024, and I feel like I have even better settings on my Microsoft 2024 and still running it better, I find.
What GPU you have?
I mean, even if I have a 4050, which is not that great, it's actually a little bit lower powered, but it's actually running it pretty nice.
Yeah, I think I need to upgrade my GPU.
I find I wouldn't even upgrade. Yeah.
I'm at like 5,000 feet now.
Well, I descend because of the weather. I see too many clouds. I don't want to go up and then clouds and then I can't see where I'm going. So, although I'm supposed to be higher up because over here the minimum, well, more to the north, the minimum safe altitude is like 4,000, 5,000. Since I stay more to the coastline, it's a lot lower. But there's some weather here now. But yeah, Jay, what you were saying? So what system you have?
Yeah, I'm running a 3050.
3050?
Yeah, I have plenty right now.
Ah.
Yes. So I have a lot of stuttering problems. So I have to like turn on the details, like trees, the buildings.
People that have stuttering and as well as like like tearing issues.
What's your graphics card again?
The what?
What's your graphics card again?
3050.
Oh, nice one.
But that's not bad, you know.
Yeah, but still I don't know if I should. I don't know where to start to get rid of this stuff. If I should try out.
You know, it's not.
range again.
You know, the problem is not even like. Most time people just get a little confused. It's not even like the number of the card, you know. It's how powerful the card is, because these developers, I'm sorry, these manufacturers, man, they try their best to just steal from people all the time, man. So like some cards like CPU, for example, the CPU, whether it's the AMD or the Ryzen, sometimes the i7 is a lot lower powered than like a i5, but like, you know, like the i5 1400K is probably a lot more powerful than like a Core i7 like 8th gen or so, because of like the way the architecture structure of it is. Trust me, like sometimes they don't even really tell people about these things, so like you have to really know all of these things for yourself, or else you're gonna find yourself buying the wrong CPU or even GPU too.
Wait, so you're telling me that this is gonna take a 150 minutes?
What?
So, Amiga, is it gonna take a 150 minutes?
Yeah, this flight is about 130 minutes. I checked it already.
Oh, the pilot will be crazy.
Well, I don't have no autopilot. I fly it just trim.
I think we're going the wrong direction. I think this is going to
Nah, I was trying to avoid the weather, but I suspect I might have. Boy, I going in some weather there now, boy.
What I was saying.
Boy, the weather getting bad, and I trying to tell myself I wonder if I should turn back, because I feel like I can't go inside that storm, you know. I go have to turn, eh? What I'll do is
Well, right now, looks like around like 10 nautical miles in front of me at precision 5,000.
I feel we have to go higher. We have to go like about 6,000 feet, but based on the spacing right now, I need to find some space to climb up, because
I go to 6,000.
huh?
I had 6,000.
But let me put my throttle all the way in. Yeah, because right now I at like 3,000, but I'll have to go up, because lower I have the terrain and plus the weather not too well, so I'm actually circling there trying to get some altitude. Although above me look like they have some weather, boy, some clouds, yeah. So it's a fine.
Just try to find clear and not just left side.
The question is to find a hole, you know. I can't fly no hole.
Oh.
What? Right now there's clouds alone.
Yeah, you got my man, go to the clothes.
I mean, in this situation, you just pick up the IFR. That's all. I'll just imagine that I'm picking up the IFR. You know, you just simulate like we're picking up the IFR. Because at this point in time, it's either you pick up the IFR or turn back. And I don't have no 3 hours to fly, so I'm just gonna imagine I pick up the IFR. Tell me climb up. Let them know. Let me put on my carburetor heat. And then, yeah, so at 2005, put on my carburetor heat. Where is it? That's prime, huh? There my carbs.
So if I have to leave the box, I can't leave my plane?
What is it?
If I have to leave the box and I'm going to take a shower, I can't leave my plane? No, it don't fall.
Why you wanna do that? Right now? Oh, I see a window, boy, but boy, if I do that, then that plane will stall. Alright, let me try and get back on the route, because I'm a bit out of the route. Yeah. I see you, you know. You look like you're turning around too. You turning and going higher?
I have taken
Oh no, that's me, sorry. I was watching the wrong thing.
I have 7,000
Yeah. I know you'll be higher, because I see you now. Right. I saw my EFB. Alright, so let me turn back
Okay.
and get back
So I
on
think
course.
if I keep this level around
This
here.
my is 116.7. There we go. Yeah, cause question is what we doing out here, boy? We supposed to be more on the shoreline and we more inland, you know?
But that was your other thing. I just told you.
Yeah, right. The weather not looking good.
Yeah, but I go. And if we turn back, we're not going to be taking long.
Yeah. Now we just imagine that we pick up the IFR. Because remember we're going up to based on our location right now, we would be going up. Actually, we'll be in Echo Space. Sorry. For now. But once we climb up to 6,005. Yeah, once we climb up to 6,005, then we'll be in actually control airspace.
Yeah, well, if I don't know if I show us something, but like, I'm going to set the settings, you know, and it's like,
Oh god.
you use it true.
Oh lord.
That one.
Huh?
That one.
Yeah boy, it's a good thing I went up because look terrain boy, and I'll go straight in the terrain. Good thing I went up boy.
Can I be going on so you
Oh lord, oh boy, but right now we're gonna go in clouds boy, oh god.
go on, because could you just stay on your head for like 5
Alright.
minutes later, I'll go take a shower.
What is it?
And I'm gonna go take a shower and just keep on your current head for
Yeah. But just once you continue and I head in there, that what's that roughly or 270, roughly that I headed. Alright.
I should have taken walk around ahead. I would just get slow now. Hold on.
Saying you by me, you know. Actually, you're on the left. So let me go more.
I won't have to get them up to people.
I'm at 4,000 feet right now.
I went up all these things slow. I still think I'm taking them.
In real life, they'll probably cancel this flight.
Yeah, man, there was like that time. You can't I get taken by
Before my plane stall, let me make sure. Oh, my weather changing, but what going on with my weather?
taken by Polias.
Yeah, it's changing up here now.
Well, I'm gonna keep it at 8. I'm gonna keep it at 8 for now. Right here, they're all good. Right around the head in here. Yeah, this nice. So you just keep on my head in.
Yeah, and there, didn't I?
I'll be
Right there on the
let
head.
me try to stabilize this aircraft.
Yep, I just about 5,000. Alright.
Alright, well I'll be back shortly.
Yep.
Ako kasi gusto mo strip na dito.
Alright. Alright, so climbing out 5. Let's see. but if it was real life, definitely wouldn't be doing that in real life. Yeah, because the minimum safe altitudes, based on the minimum safe altitudes, from the time when we saw that weather, we'll have turned back, head back. Now we are a bit left of the VOR now we're going to. Alright. Guys, so yeah, I saw that. The whole time I was watching it, I was like, boy, I wonder if it's in the ground you're going. If you go and crash in the ground.
Where you going now?
I go into SDE, the VOR, because remember, I don't have, because I use only 152, I have to use only VOR to track myself.
So why you going so far in the double script?
No, because the SDE VOR is in the city on the well, it's one of the closest VRs I saw. So I use that as a reference. Yeah, I plan to that VRs. If I don't use that, if I don't use that, then I wouldn't know where to go. I don't have a DME receiver, but I have a VOR reader. Just tell me where the VOR is, the direction, but I don't have a DME receiver, so I cannot tell myself how far. Michael? I think you're playing there about like 2 circles. Huh? Alright. But boy, still have a good way to go, boy.
No, you sure? I gonna slide direction where I really care about that again. I really care about that.
I mean, I could do that too, but I really don't care about the VR too.
I go direct, yes?
Well, I'll go there. I'll just use the VR as a reference, so at least I have an idea as to.
Yeah, I see. Why you go down so low for them? Why you come up so low?
Low? Yo, at 8,000 feet. Yeah, I went by the shoreline. Yeah, I went by the shoreline because if in case anything away from the terrain, can remember the elevation at the terrain. Sorry, the elevation at the sea is obviously lower than up in the ocean, up in the mountains. So in case anything ever had to happen, when I have enough time to really figure out where I'm going.
Yeah, so I stay next to all
at 8,000 feet, I'll stay about 8 because of the weather. Yeah? Clouds all around, man.
Yeah, from my position, I'm gonna fly direct. I'm gonna make it down to the shoreline now. I'm gonna make it down to the shoreline.
So San, let me see. SBS. So there's the weather. We can contact. Let me see. For weather, man. For weather updates. What I could do is I can cross-reference 2 VRs. So in that way.
I do have the shoreline.
Yeah, once I have the shoreline, I'll just go in straight down as long as I have the shoreline in sight. So I don't have to stay by the shoreline, but as long as I have the shoreline in sight.
So I see you taking so I see you doing a whole picking up and down. When you figure fly by, you want like I go down north and I come back down south.
Let me go and post up some pictures in Discord one time, boy. Let's see if I piss.
You take any pictures over?
I take a one too. I take that. I post them out there on my but because of the clouds, didn't really get good pictures. So
What are my pictures?
I wonder why.
What are my pictures?
I wonder why this thing like that.
Take out my pictures.
Yeah.
I used to take out my pictures.
So now I put the dome lights off. A second. Alright, so now I have my aircraft trim. So what you're saying now?
You can also say that I'm holding pictures on the squad. Take out that.
Alright, let me see what you post up there. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, but that look just like Microsoft 2024. That's Microsoft 2020.
You still can say more than the bird.
Are you trying to figure out how much miles we have to go again, boy?
Like some miles and go back and store that way.
Gosh. If I had a DME reader, but I don't have a DME reader, boy, so I can't tell how far. I can't tell how far I'm going. Then again, we're not even going at 100. If we was going at 100, right now we're not going at 120 knots. We're going way slow.
I mean, if you're flying G1000, the G1000 might be a little better.
Yeah, but always flying in the G1000s too, so.
Yeah, my other, they are
I wonder if the cloud might be a little lower.
So, you know, when you're flying, you're not flying every single thing you need before you can be before. What thing like that.
I feel I might go lower. I feel I might go lower and fly around. Because the way I see it from high, is like we don't
Where you going up again?
no, I'm going down. I feel I'll go lower down because I mean they have some alternative airports around. If in case anything, man, we can just probably. Yo, what is this thing going by? I don't know why this. See why it's always good to always keep track, eh? Because else this plane have you going disoriented.
You see what am I freaking doing? You're freaking circles.
Alright, so let's go. So I'll go a little lower, man. I'll go lower because I need to see where. I need to see where I'm going because I find. Yeah. Because we're going too slow because at that speed, man, it'll take us very long to get there, man. Yeah, we're going at literally like less than 100 knots. Remember they have a headwind. Yeah. Trying to see if we can go back down at 2000 so we can get more speed, even if it might burn a little bit more fuel, but that way at least we can.
I went on 2000.
Huh?
I went on 2000.
Yeah.
That's not taking most, I guess.
Because man, right now we ain't.
You know what I should do? I'm gonna go slip and drop and slip and dip. Move it.
Yeah, I could do that. Oh god. I see I going down and I find I still up the same altitude. Put on it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Every time I try and go down, something balloon me, back up.
You slip and drip and dip.
Every time I try and go, no. I feel I might do that.
You slip and dip. I'm going off to get fast for your phone.
Oh god.
I'm going to get slip and dip.
Now you know that's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The thing I wanted to design something that makes you have to fly realistic, so that in that way, oh, we see. I get a window, bro. I get a window, bro. I get a window.
Oh god! Freaking drop down so fast. Yes, I thought we loading already.
Yo, I get a window, though.
Why you getting window, boy?
Yeah, because the weather good, so I get a window. Let me try and dip fast.
You're gonna do the freaking slip and dip, yes?
Dip.
Yeah, so, you know how you do it?
Nope. I ain't all that experience. But let me try to remove some. I ain't all that experience. All I know is let me check. Ooh, but this chat very heavy today.
Nah, man, brother, just do the slip and dip now, boy. Just do the slip and dip.
Yeah, well, I can't do it without weather. Hey, hi Gerald. Yeah, man, going to SBMT.
You see how it's up now?
So just following SB, well, GR. VOR by that. What you saying there, General Jill?
Yes, I dropped real fast.
Yeah, well, I down to 6,000 now. Alright, so now I can follow, I can go back.
I do the slip and dip.
Yeah, well, I ain't so advanced, and I ain't so advanced in that yet, so I'm going to do that. But just make sure that we follow it.
You put your rudder, you put any else on the rudder?
Going down, was that doing some GA flying, huh? Yeah. So, this, oh Jesus, oh my god. Yeah, right, that would make anybody very good. Yeah, so I was like, it's been a while since I actually flying Microsoft 2024. I was supposed to fly the mod, the C152 mod. But for some reason that was giving me some problems at the start. I don't know why. Just bugged out a little bit, so using the default 152. Now, I'm not a big fan of no autopilot, just using trims. Not really a big fan of it. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. What is it?
I say around 2,500.
Yeah, well, I hear at 4,500 feet. Because there's terrain all around me here, so that means I'm supposed to see you, because you're supposed to be around my area right now.
They're right behind it. Well, you right now, I don't see you on a Navigator. You like around 4,000.
Hey, especially imagine being in VFR in these parts of the world, bro. Mountains and all those kind of things, man. You have to really be vigilant, boy. But we wouldn't even be able to do VFR. We wouldn't be able to do VFR here anyway. If it was like a day like today, because both the terrain, the minimum safe altitude, and also the terrain is not well. So. Wait, you go down to 2005? You go down to 2005. That means the shoreline alone you can pass it. Boy, it might play.
I give it 2,500. Yeah, that would be decided in
That's what I was saying. Now we have to stay by the shoreline.
Yeah, so stay right shoreline, yeah.
Yeah, because higher up is like 6,000 feet, and we can't see nothing there. And then you're gonna go too slow because of the weather. So we have to literally stay by the shoreline, which is a little bit longer. It'll be about like 20 minutes longer, but 20 to 25 minutes longer. But just
Low fast, but a low fast, something.
yeah, because we have speeds of 120 for the 1 hour and 50, and we're barely going at 100. So because remember they have about a 5 knots headwind at that altitude, about 5 to 7 knots headwind. So at the moment, but it going more like a crosswind as well too. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? What? But yeah, I had 5,000. I mean, by right, by right, based on the direction of flight, it's supposed to be like 4,500 feet because the direction is going to westbound, so it's supposed to be at like plus 500 for the VFR. So like 4,000 even, and then plus 500, so it's supposed to be 4,500 or 2,005. Huh? Wait, say that again, kinda, yeah. No, they have some other VR. They have VR by the airport we're going to. I just feel like we need to get the speed because right now at 6,000 feet we're literally going like at 90 knots. Because remember when you have the crosswind, they're gonna take like 3-4 knots from our speed. So we're not even gonna at 120. That'll literally take 2 hours. Our flight will have end up taking 2 hours instead. Remember we do a couple circles at Dumont as well, so plus we wasn't seeing anything actually, so it didn't really make sense. What's the point of doing VFR and you ain't seeing shit? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you went back up, right? Yeah, because of the weather. They have some. They have a VR. They have a VR, you know. Where are you going? I have to look out for you, you know, because I know you're in my vicinity. You know? Right. Close this. Blood. Press F12. And nice. Huh? Let's try and get back the speeds. All I have to do is watch my fuel. That's the major part I have to worry about. My fuel tank. Because I put literally about 15 gallons of fuel. The flight is I put about 30. The flight is about like what 12. But the amount yeah. But the amount of up and down we did already, man. Yeah, trust me, the amount of up down we did already, that's going to eat into a lot of the fuel right now.
No, I see you just fly direct.
But I'm flying direct. I just use it as a visual reference, but I can't go up north. Because if I go more inside, I have to go at a higher altitude, but we're gonna go slower.
Sierra Delta Alpha Golf.
Maybe we should just let me see. What's the airport again?
Yes, Sierra Delta Alpha Golf.
Yeah. Yeah. And that have a tower. That tower is from surface to 3,500 feet. That's a class Delta as well too. So blue ring. So I have a class Delta.
So
Blue
you're
dash.
gonna keep the road, so you're sure you're not going to like find this logo?
Wait. So does it have a VR?
No, no VR, but the latest VR coming about us is
Oh good.
right. So I think the VR closest us is like maybe the tower rate VR, which is 112.6, where I appears a little bit more by 10.
Let me see where's the nearest VR. Nearest VR.
And also we have the San Jose VR, which is 15.4, and then continuing is the Caronas, the Sapalo VR.
Yeah, San Jose is 115.4.
Yeah,
Right.
1.5.4.
Yeah, 115.4. Okay, so let me put that let me put that 115.4. Alright, 115.4. Alright. And that's at, well, we have to go more right if we have to go to that one, eh? Hey, I just checking. This thing might be this flight, boy. Because we're not going at the speeds, boy. I say, alright. I say we find an alternative. What do you think? Let me see what's the distance. Let me see what's the distance for San Jose right now. But they have some. They have the Angra, yeah, the Sierra Delta Alpha Golf, yeah. And let me see, where is that airport again? Let me check.
That is on your position. No, sorry, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Yep. That not too far from us, eh?
Yeah. So you wanna do it 12 flights or you wanna do or you wanna do small?
Well, we might have to.
Right.
Yeah, because I feel like it's getting very long, eh? So, what do you think, man? Because that's gonna be a while, man.
Me and bro, I can fly the aircraft. Watching my screen.
You know what I think? Probably we'll do this again on a Saturday. What do you think? Probably like a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. And then we continue. Yeah, but the thing is, I have to look for the airport because I ain't sure. I ain't too sure. Oh, I wonder if. Huh. Oh.
No, sorry, the airport on the airport on the 6 or 7 o'clock.
It's now, eh? Actually, me I have to turn around. Let me turn left, and then I'm gonna go back. Yeah, it still take a while for us to get there. Yeah, I feel we'll go there, man. We'll go there, and then afterwards we'll come back. So I'll put it down as a note, and it was from where we left off.
Yeah, I write it on my note.
So probably what I'll do is when I get the other plane, and then I'll put this as part 1, and then I'll save this as I'll save it as part 1, and then afterwards part 2 is.
We there already, so it is still a part 1.
Exactly. Yep. So I think I'll do.
Oh god, this is real scenic. This is scenic, Screenshot.
Alright. Okay, so oh boy. Where is this airport now?
Just follow me.
I think I see it, yeah? Alright, so let me just reduce some speed here now. Alright. Up, trims. Alright, I think I.
Trim it.
Yep, you see? So you see why it was good for us to stay by the shoreline, right? Because I know they had some airports for in case. Yeah, I see the airport.
I was wondering, like, what do you hear this man going to?
Okay, so.
Alright, let's go down here. So I don't know.
Alright. Beam currently at Sierra. Oh, sorry. Wait. I'm gonna make a call here now.
Sierra Delta.
Victor Hotel India Romeo Tango. The beam Sierra Delta Alpha Golf. Currently 2,300 feet and looking to do a circle to land. That's Victor Hotel India Romeo Tango Cessna 152 descend out of 2,100 circling to land Sierra Delta Alpha Golf. Alright, so I have the traffic. And traffic, I have you in sight for runway 10. I have you in sight. 10. Alright. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna keep that in mind. Making a right downwind, currently right downwind from the teardrop, and we'll be extending for runway 10 to land Sierra Delta of traffic, Cessna 152. Making a teardrop, extending downwind runway 10 traffic. Roger, copy traffic. Alright, so let's trims. Okay, so I'm gonna get the landing lights and taxi lights as well. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, this sound very strong today. Alright. So flaps 1. Alright. Making the right turn in a base and then a final for runway 10 Sierra Delta Alpha Golf traffic, making a right base and final for runway 10. That's a Cessna 152 traffic. Alright. So question now is, wait, did I pass the airport?
Yes, yeah. No, yeah, we actually airport's currently on your turbo clock.
Hey, hold on. Am I passing the airport?
No, you didn't pass the airport. Miguel is straight ahead of
Let me just verify. Okay. Alright. I'll just double check in. Alright, REC. Okay, so I have the traffic. And I have the airport inside. Sierra Delta Alpha Golf traffic making shot final to land runway 10. Sierra Delta Alpha Golf Cessna 152 Victor Hotel India Romeo traffic to land. And it'll be a full stop landing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, rudder. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Here we go. Water is picking thing, you know. I know about this one. Water is power.
Alright.
Nice landing, man.
Alright, so nice. Ah. Ooh, we landed.
Yeah, man, we land somewhere in the middle of
Ooh,
nowhere.
we landed in the middle of nowhere, but that's why you have emergency airports for if in case you don't want to fly. The weather's not well
And
anyway.
vacate by vacate.
Yes, I come in. Alright. And Sierra Delta Alpha Golf,
That was a nice
Sierra
turn.
Delta
That
Alpha
was a
Golf,
nice
clear the
turn.
active. And
That was a nice
we'll
turn. That was a
turn it
nice
into
turn. Nice
the
turn.
parking area here. Alright. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't too bad. I forgot to take out the assist on, man, so I have the assist stuff. I don't know why it's like a bug, man. It stays on every single time, and every time I have to change it. Anyways, let's put the parking brakes on.
Take away tax right now, man.
Alright. Take out them taxi lights. And then we cut the throttles. Alright. Let's open the door.
Again, that was a nice flight, brother.
Right.
If I have this
Open
this
it.
flight, it'll be a nice flight.
Why
Nice
the door
flight.
opening? The door opening? Or are they opening these doors, way? I haven't too sure. Alright, so let me put the rest of this stuff off. Nav light off, strobes, beacon off, static heats. Alright, all of these coming off. Master battery is all off. Okay. Can this door open? I don't even know. I don't think it can. Anyways. Yeah, bro. So that that was nice. So how come you have like the same, like it's like you have the same livery. You have the same livery with me, but you're in a 172 and I'm in a 152. Seems so.
It really makes up, yes?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, but that was pretty okay.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Yeah.
It was halfway through, you know. It was halfway there, you know.
Yeah.
We just called part one.
Yep.
Part one.
Anyways, but I think that's gonna be enough of that. So at least we landed in was that Sierra Delta Alpha Golf. So that's part one, and hopefully on part two we'll continue from where we left off. And so, yeah, man. All right, take care, guys.
Alright, Miguel, you there? You there? Hello.